Well, if we didn't already have enough stuff to worry about, now the American people are concerned about a possibility of World War III. But because of this recruitment shortage and a crisis that we have here in the United States as far as our military personnel is concerned, now there's a possibility of an emergency draft. Yeah, we could get drafted here very soon. I want to explain what's going on and why more people are talking about this now, after the federal government has finally reopened. What in the world is going on? Well, I'm going to break that down in just a moment, but if you are a little bit concerned about all the possible issues around the world and the possibility of the United States jumping into another, well, let's just say war, well, go ahead, hit that like button, because again, this is where we're at on what in the world has happened when Russia was testing nuclear capable missiles. Okay? Not nuclear weapons, nuclear capable missiles. This was about a month ago. Well, President Trump said, you know what? The United States is going to do the same thing. Well, then it became a whole issue. Well, where are we going to test nuclear weapons? Well, it was likely going to be a little bit north of Las Vegas, Nevada. And after we talked about that and released some of that information, many people are saying that no, we are not going to do any of that above ground in the United States. So we'll see. But as all this stuff's playing out, as the United States and Russia continue to go back and forth, well, just the other day, and this was massive, okay? Let me read this to you. Russia is going to attack key energy facilities, and we are going to see Ukraine go without electricity during the coldest months of the year. That right there is going to kill many more. But look at this, okay? Again, this is where it starts. The United States has moved USS Gerald R. Ford into the Caribbean. This has Venezuela on high alert, and Venezuelan leaders have already said they are mobilizing. They are preparing for an attack from the United States in Venezuela any day now. And they're prepared, and they got military personnel on every single street corner. Now, here's the problem. The United States has been having a tough time with recruitment for the U.S. military over the last decade plus. They looked at an article that was done back in the summer, and many people were actually enlisting after they graduated high school. They were enlisting in the armed forces, and they were doing so because they weren't able to get into college. It was too expensive, and the job market was shaky at best. So many people enlisted.